seniors and everyone else. This is Ben from Fitness Beyond 50. How's everyone doing today? First thing I'm going to do is flex for you a little bit. Look out. It's the gun show. Look out. But anyway, the topic today is resistance bands. Resistance bands come in different colors, different strength. So make sure when you pick out a resistance band that you check the strength, because some of them are a little bit harder than the others. There's all different colors, but usually there's blue, black, and red. This one happens to be purple. The reason I like this particular resistance band, ladies and gentlemen, is that when you look at this handle here, it actually pivots, it turns. So a lot of times when you have a resistance band that has a fixed handle, sometimes that can torque your wrist a little bit. And what I like about any handle that has the circular deal on it is that it moves with you, with your hand, so it lessens the chance that you're going to have any additional torque on your wrist. You know, because so many of us have carpal tunnel syndrome or just weak wrist in general. Please also note that I do all of my videos at this point raw, so please bear with me when I maybe mispronounce something or things of that nature. I just want you to see it in real time. I mean, the way, without me cleaning it up, okay? So, which goes along with me just wanting to just be real with you on every level that I can. Now, the resistance band today, I want to show you 3 to 4 different exercises that you can do. Now, you can actually take the resistance band like I have and just fold it and utilize it like so. You can just bring that resistance band out. So right now, just putting some resistance on my shoulder area and a little bit on my chest area. So this, remember, resistance bands are for strengthening. Do not be thinking that you're going to build muscle with a resistance band. It's going to strengthen the muscles that you're working on. A lot of times, if you maybe have injured an area, resistance bands are used for rehab, and you're going to see that a lot if you have to go to rehab, which many of us have, where they have you use the different colored bands in order to help strengthen an area that has been injured or where you have had surgery. Now, what we're going to do is it's really imperative that when you do the bicep curl with the resistance band, if you're doing it in a standing position or a seated position, make sure that you step on the band. Make sure the band always recommend that the band is in the center of your foot, because if you do not do this properly, that band will come out from under your foot and it will hit you in your face or hurt you, and it is not fun. Yes, I learned that by experience a long time ago. But anyway, as you can see, I have the resistance band under my feet, right in the center of my feet, palms facing forward, and we're just going to bring that band up. Now, in rehab, they call them TheraBands, but this is a resistance band. So I'm inhaling on the way up, exhaling on the way down. Now, remember, if you have one extremity that's stronger than the other, you can do it singularly. Just do one single arm here, if you will, doing your bicep curl. We'll switch to the other side. What's great about resistance bands, these are something if you're traveling, you can throw these in a suitcase or a carry-on, no big deal. So once again, there's no excuse not to have some type of exercise equipment. I'm going to be showing you throughout my fitness channel different fitness tools that you can use that are just very inexpensive and that you can carry with you. Because it's not like you can take this elliptical over here and stack that in your or put that in your carry-on. All right, so there's your bicep curl. So let's say we're going to do what we call side laterals to work your shoulder. Okay, and taking both handles in your hand and bringing them up. If you notice, I keep a slight bend in my elbows. I do that in order to keep the pressure off my rotor cuff. I'm only coming up to parallel. Just nice and easy. And just remember, take your time doing your exercise. This is not a race. Take your time. Make a mind-muscle connection. Because if you don't feel the muscle group that you're working, you're really just wasting your time. So once again, you can do it singularly. There we go. Taking our time. Inhale. Exhale. I'm going to switch to the other side. And I recommend doing 3 sets of these. Since we're strengthening, let's do 12, 10, and 8. Give yourself that 48 to 72 hours recovery time. So just think, seniors, this is something that you can be doing at home in the comfort of your home. You don't have to go to a gym. You don't have to be in any place that's special. You can be doing it right there, once again, in the comfort of your home. So there, we've worked our shoulders, we've worked our biceps. So as you can see, this band is very versatile as far as the exercises that you can do. Our next exercise that we're going to do is an overhead press. Once again, if you notice, I'm still standing on the band, haven't had to change anything except for the exercise. Now we're going to bring the band up to parallel, our starting position, and press, overhead press. Working the shoulder area and the chest area, just nice and easy. Now sometimes you're going to feel that band pulling back, pulling downward. Okay, that's why they henceforth the resistant band. So you feel that resistance. That's what's getting these muscle fibers and motor units and things of that nature fired up so that we can have a better quality of life, strengthening these particular muscle groups that we're working. I don't want to show you a lot. I will show you some different ones in another segment, but once again, because if we do too much, we can get overwhelmed. And this is a slow journey, or I believe in progressive training, meaning that you take your time, a little bit goes a long way. If you jump into any type of fitness program gung-ho, what tends to happen? We sometimes might get an injury, or we get burned out, and we just don't go back. And just remember, exercise is a continuous journey. It's a way of life, okay? But take your time. This is your journey. This is you making an investment in your health. Don't forget that I am really promoting water, 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 water. Don't forget to drink your water. The benefits of water, amazing, amazing. All right, we're going to go through all those exercises again just to make sure that you have a good grasp on it. Once again, bicep curl. Bringing them both up together. Oh yeah. Excellent. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave comments in the bottom because I'm here to help you. Okay? Let's do our overhead press. Arms parallel. Pressing straight up. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. So as you can see, I am always preaching that there is no excuse. Our side laterals. Slight bend in the arm, remember? You'll see a lot of different variations of this exercise. There's a frontal raise. Also, I don't recommend those a lot for seniors. So due to the fact that if you don't do those properly, it can really, really mess up your shoulder. Okay, remember taking the band, folding it over, grasping it, both hands, and pulling straight out. Strengthening our entire body. Yeah, taking our time. Now you can also take this band if you have some type of column in your home, and you can place the band around the column and do some exercises also. If you can get this on a doorknob properly to where it doesn't come off and hit you, you can also do an exercise there. I'm going to just kind of show you a little bit of how that would work. I'm just going to use my elliptical here. We'll see if this works. So if it doesn't work, sorry about that, because that means I didn't try it yet. But anyway, basically I don't know if I can get this in the camera properly. So you're wrapping the band around a pole or column, and then what we're wanting to do is bring it out You're squeezing your subscapula together. Squeezing your subscapula. You can turn your hands this way, which horizontal or vertically. Now you can actually shorten the band. Say for instance you want to make it a little bit tougher. Go ahead and shorten your band. You can do it a couple times if needed, wrapping it around the apparatus. And this will make it a little bit more challenging for you. Okay, so once again, just squeezing the subscapula together. Squeezing. Good. Also, once you do this, you can actually do a tricep exercise, working the back of the arm, if you shorten it enough. So shorten it and down. Squeezing that tricep. Good. Squeeze it. Now, a lot of women like this exercise because they say, you know, the back of the arm is so flabby it waves. Can you wave? Hopefully you can see this. Squeeze. Good. So wait, now if you're going to do the tricep, I recommend you do probably some higher reps on that one. Let's do that one around 15 to 20 reps on the tricep. Everything else, 12, 10, and 8 reps. If it becomes easy for you, just increase your reps, okay? Or if that band, the particular resistance band that you purchase, if it gets to the point where it's entirely too easy, then just go to the next band, the next color. You can ask them at the sports store which one, and therefore you can go up in resistance. So what are we going to do, seniors? We're going to get up, we're going to get off the couch, we're going to keep moving because there's no excuses. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget that if you have any comments, please leave your comments below. Let me know what you want to learn because I am here to help you. I always tell people I've made all the mistakes in this world of fitness, in the world of fitness, so you don't have to. But just remember, once again, this is about you. This is about you making an investment in our health. I want to try to prevent us from going to all these doctor's appointments. Because so many of us, as we pass age, like I said, I'm just 55 years young, but still, so many of us spend our life going to doctor's appointments, and they're giving you this pill. They give you a red pill. Then you got to take a blue pill to handle the side effects of the red pill. And then those pills are messing with your liver and your kidneys. It's crazy. It's like, okay, I can see better, but now I've got anal leakage and my blood pressure is through the ceiling. It's amazing. It's amazing that the medications that they bombard us with have so many side effects from so many times. If we would just get off the freaking couch, drink some water, eat some whole foods, keep moving. Of course, if you need the conventional medication, please understand me. If you need it, please take it. But I'm saying, do it as naturally as you can. I hope I didn't get too long-winded, but I just love to talk about fitness, and I am here to help you. So this has been Fitness Beyond 50 saying, have a great day.